Hello YouTube, this is Forza Potenza and welcome to another video of this Race to Glory series. We are introducing a new couple of rules for this series now. I will do it every now and then, and this is going to be the positive and negative part. There's two parts full of scenarios and we go into them depending on the results. So to go into the positive part, we need to have a hat trick, so pole, win and fastest lap in a race. And then we go into the positive scenarios. The negative one is received for either receiving a penalty, an unresolved a manoeuvre that I believe to be illegal, so whether it's like an illegal overtake or cutting a corner or something that I didn't resolve myself on the track or I didn't get calm for, yeah, and coming in last place is another one. So I will be talking over the draw because it didn't quite work out. There's only 12 in there at the moment, so you will see the same scenarios for a little bit. But we're going to fill them up a bit more. So here we are now. We are about to go into the positive part. Now we're going to give it a good shake. Talking to the camera, I know I'm talking over it because the microphone wasn't picking up any sound really. Considering I was pretty much shouting at it. And here we go. What are we going to get? And we are going to get the 5 seconds time bonus. So that means that if we finish in 5 seconds of them first place, we're automatically given the win. Same with any position. Only thing is, if that's the difference between us getting a hat trick and not, it goes down to second place for that. So here we are now. We're going to get into the first race on Race Pro. So this is another bit I've just realised I have to narrate over because it didn't quite record the sound when I was speaking at the start. I don't know if it was my fault for not having the microphone set up properly, but for some reason it wasn't recording my voice at the start. So I'm going to do this bit. It's weird. I don't know what it was up for. It's just a weird glitch. It's fixed now. It's fixed later on in the video. But for this bit, yeah, I was just selecting my car. I was going to drive in the Z4 because I did recently unlock that. I decided against it, and now we're gonna let's just have a look at the ones we had. I was gonna go for the C5R again because that, if you remember way back a few weeks ago, that was the car we used. Yeah, I could have gone for the Autosport Racing Z4, but I didn't really feel like it. I don't know, it's not the same, I don't think. So anyway, we're just going to get started. We're going to just wait for this loading screen, and then we are going to try and qualify in the best position that we can. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah, so I thought I'd introduce that thing. It's a bit different. But now here we are. Now we're getting ready for our flying lap around Strublen in Germany. Here we go now. Coming up past the start, things straight, and oh, slam on the brakes. Oh, we messed that up big time. We've screwed that up. We've wrecked the car on an invisible wall as well. That is a complete mess. I thought we could go around that way and back onto the track. But you know what, qualifying's messed up now and we've spun out. Right, so qualifying at the back, we can't get the thing for race 2. It's probably good my camera's practically died. Yeah, because I haven't charged it in weeks. Last time I've done an event with taking it and haven't charged it since. It does look a bit weird on the field view of it. It is because I'm using the GoPro. Yeah, I love it a bit. It's fun. It's really good for everything I need, and also like the head thing. I mean, when I'm watching touring car stuff, I can just record it just by looking at the racing. Also, that thing does clamp down your caps on a windy day. We'll say. Anyway, now can we go from the back to the front now on this track? Here we are. Away we go at the start. And my goodness, have we messed that up? Oh, come on. We don't have to go into the negative part. Oh, I need to recover something and... Right, I'm restarting because I've realised what the problem was in qualifying, and it was just that I haven't got my normal driving aids on. I had to remove them for a thing at Zandvoort, and I've just remembered how uncontrollable these cars are without the driving, well, like driving aids. I might turn off racing 9 before we start. I did put it back on, but I didn't know if I'm not sure. It's just one was genuinely me in braking zone, the other one was at my brakes for locking up like mental. I'm going to take it off Yeah, race lines off. Oh my goodness. I just set that to be on. I set all that stuff to be on. Okay, let's just check that it is definitely on. Yes. Yeah, you can see in the bottom corner there's telling me what aids are there. Anyway, so now here we are. Our second attempt. We are away now. And we actually do get a good start here. Yeah, I think I'm alright at braking when there's other cars around. Especially, but this corner's evil. Like, it's because I'm used to like race 07, which is made by the same guy as this sim bin. It's just made by Atari. Yeah, it is what I'm used to is not quite like. And oh my goodness, we are massively wide. But we get it round the corner, and that's up into 7th place now. And we're going to dive up the inside. If we get second, they're all like. If we get second, we are definitely promoted, which would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. I think we've decided what route I want to go down after we finish the GT cars and we've done Le Mans. Like, I might be getting. If I get project cars, I probably won't. But if I do get project cars, I might change the LMP1 thing. I would like to do the single seaters next, but then again, if I can wait, if I do think I'm ever going to get project cars, I will change that. So I can wait till I can do Formula Fords. And now here we are on the back of this car right now, but we have lost a little bit of time to him. Oh, come on, let's wait. Ooh, heavy on the brakes, hasn't worked. Slammed right into the back of that car. How have we gained so much time right there? Did I run him off the road? I can't tell in this camera angle. I don't know how to stop behind there. I think you can get the mirror up somehow, but I don't want to mess around with the dials. And we are up into 4th place from the back of the grid. This is a good start to this race. A very good first lap. And then it's been a bit scrappy, I'll admit. Oh, the dials are going. I don't know what I'm doing with the dials, by the way. I'm just going to leave them there. But we are breaking into this corner. It's so difficult. We broke too early. I'd rather brake too early though and be hit up the back than brake too late and not get stopped at all. But now we're right on the back of 3rd place. Can we look to get the overtake? Oh no, we've gone wide trying to get the overtake on the outside. That was a pathetic move from there, absolutely pathetic. On the brakes, on the brakes. Oh, we hit him a little bit there. But let's see what we can do. I think I've dented my car a little bit. Other than that, it's just the shape of this car I'm not very used to. And we're almost flat out through here. Ooh, don't lose control, don't lose control. Alright, let's get it stopped and just get it turned. And stop some more and turn. Oh, where can we get the overtake here? I wonder. Do I stick it up his inside going into this chicane? Because I can carry a lot of speed through there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to stick it up his inside there, just screw it. I was technically on the... Oh, that's karma, that is. That is absolute karma. I'm okay with that. I did sort of cut... I can't tell if I cut the corner, so I deserve that. That's... Karma getting its own back, and I have no problem with that. Oh... Yes. Oh, dive up his inside. And I'm just hitting my head. I've just bounced into it. I am trying to take it risky. He's covering that racing line. Wow. I mean, what a good driver we have here. If we stick it with his inside, he won't make that move, and I just can't do it to your lane. And now we are 1 place off getting promotion. We get the overtake on the car ahead. We are definitely promoted, and we can start thinking about whether we are going to get a double promotion and get catapulted up into the top tier, which would be absolutely special. Absolutely. Get it stopped and turned. That's good. The one thing I probably do say the most when I'm actually racing is get turned. And now we're going to slow it right down, and we're going to get this dive up the inside. Now we are definitely promoted. We could... Oh my goodness, I went off a little bit there. We could sit back and relax. I just remember we got the 5-second bonus slot. I'd completely forgotten about that. We don't need this overtake anymore. Oh, we can even let him get back through. I forgot we just need to stay within 5 seconds of 2nd place. I'd completely forgot about that. I genuinely have. And now we are... Oh, come on. Yeah, the one thing I will say is I'm not allowed to use that to make it the perfect thing. So the pole and fastest lap, I can't use Like if I'm within 5 seconds, and then I get the pole and fastest lap, I'm not allowed to class that for the winning that sake. So that's the only downside to it, because otherwise it could just be a cycle of getting tons of them in a row. Anyway, we're up in second now with that overtake, and now we're going to challenge this car ahead. But all we need, we're going to dive with inside anyway. Give us 1 lap to get away, and that means that we're completely irrelevant with the other thing. But yeah, come on, 1 lap to go. A 1:43.079. I'm gonna have to brake the moment that it comes up. Is that sparks here ahead of me? I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, it just looked like I kept on getting like orange sparks ahead of me where I was driving to. Don't know what I was up with that. Well, we're gonna get the car turns. Presumably we've got the fastest lap of the race. We don't know yet. Considering now the way we've come from the back to the front, and we have we have an amazing lead, I'm guessing that, yeah, we will end up getting that fastest lap. Oh, get slowed down, that is terrible. Oh my goodness, I am well off here. Get it back on track eventually. That's terrible of me, that was absolutely that was ridiculous. See, this, you can understand what does that look? I think we can relax a little bit now. Because you gotta remember, if we finish within 5 seconds, we're definitely alright. So, take it easy a bit. But even with that, I do want to win the races outright. Because, yeah. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. And we're a bit wide there. Yeah, we are getting towards the end of this race. Now, 2 corners to go. That reward has made it so much easier. Now we're going to slam on the brakes into the final turn, and now we're going to come up to the line, and we are going to take another victory.
Race is finished. You won the race. Very well done.
And we get the fastest lap of the race, which is always nice, particularly with this reward for the fastest lap. And that means that we take 11 points from a possible 12 from this weekend, which is I'm really happy with. I'm just writing this down. So that puts us on 21 points. And I did mean to keep the finger open. I'm incredibly sorry about this. Oh, where are you? I'm just, yeah, meant to keep the image up. If we get 11 points from this next race, we have definitely secured ourselves promotion to the next, well, not to the next tier, but to the one above that, and that would shoot us right from GT Club into LMP1 cars rather than the R3 category racing. That would be spectacular. Right, so we need to choose a track now for this. Oh, where do I want to go for? I'm going to go for Zandvoort. I love this track now. I'm going to go the Corvette C5R once more. Autosport Racing once again. 4 laps. I sort of tied between 3 or 5 lap races, but I think 4 laps are the sort of perfect ones, because they just, some can go quite long if you're on long tracks, and some quite short. But this is going to be a long race. This is going to be a very long race. Refresh my throat a little bit. Get my drink. Right. Let's see how qualifying goes. I will make sure that the car settings are sorted. I think this could be another one where you get the 12 points. If we're going to do any more races in this, I think it'll be this one. Anyway, so now here we go. We have started now on our run, a lap around Zandvoort with me, Forza Potenza, and into the first corner we go, braking heavily. Just make sure we get the car slowed down, get the car stopped, get it through this hairpin. And now we're going to come up to this bit. I'm probably going to be a bit more cautious on the brakes than I probably should, because I do know what it's like. Because I'm used to driving this track without traction control on, and now we're coming to this left hand here. It's long, they're a little bit banked, I think. There's the odd bump here and there. These corners are particularly scary, just below flat out, I reckon. I don't quite trust myself to take them flat out. So I'm going to get slow a little bit, because then it means I'm best set up for this right-hander. I don't know any of the corner names, by the way. But now we're going to go out a little bit wider. And that's okay, into the braking zone. It's such a flowing track, I love it. Fun one to drive at full speed. Not using up all the road, probably wish I had though now coming into here. Tight turn, just keep it to the apex. I'm going to keep it to the right hand side, just to set ourselves up for here. Bit of a weird racing line, I know. But now we are on the run down towards the final few corners. So we're going to pull over to the left, just so we're ready for the braking zone. And now, we misjudged that almost. That was absolutely perfect, and it sets us up to get to the apex for that corner. And now this is it now. It's sort of like a double apex turn. It's a very long, very sweeping turn. Brake quite heavily for this bit. Just don't gain too much speed in this little bit of a straight you have, because you will lose a lot. But you can get the car tucked to the inside. Don't go too wide, it is quite difficult. You have to slow down sort of mid-corner if you look like you're going a bit wide. And now the run up to the line. And that is it, pole position around Zandvoort. So, we now have we're now on 24 points. We need second place, that is it. Second place without fastest lap, and we are promoted once more. Well, we get promoted an extra one. That is a brilliant... Oh no, for goodness sake. No, I still need the win, don't I? What am I saying? What am I saying? We're on 20... Wait, I'm just checking. We're on 23, we need 32. Yeah, so we're on 24 now, sorry. So we only need second place. That's all we require from this weekend, and we have a 4-lap race in which to secure that. And it's lights out, and away we go now at Zandvoort. And this is a good start as far as I can tell. Going to beat everybody down to the first corner, and we're going to slam on the brakes just to be a bit cautious and get turned. Nicely done. And we're going to be runaway winners here. I get the feeling now that we are going to run away with this race. Okay, now let's just get on the brakes, get turned, and there we go. We almost lost it then, but now we took the line beautifully. I thought we were going to go wide and into the wall. Yep. Anyway, let's get through here, flat out. Oh, I don't trust myself to go flat out through there, and it is just going to be hot lapping for us, isn't it? We're already 1.5 seconds ahead. And we're just carrying so much speed through these corners. I need to turn the difficulty a little bit. And I will do if we ever come back onto this game. But we could be in here for our first double promotion of the series. That would be spectacular. Because I can't get it in the second tier. That's the rule I have. I must do the first tier no matter what. Anyway, now getting stopped. Ooh, getting a bit wide. But we get it sorted. Right, now we're coming down this run, and you can just see the gap we have. It's absolutely insane. 3.5 seconds now. We've gained another 2 seconds on them. Cut that corner a little bit. Now let's just get stopped to get turned. That's beautiful. Right, so now we have 3 laps after this one to do it. And we're going to slow down a little bit here. Oh, I'm being brave there. I had a little bit of a lift, but I was going to try and take it completely flat out, which we're doing absolutely insane. Slam on the brakes into here. Come on, 6 seconds ahead now. I'm miles ahead of everybody else. Absolutely miles ahead. Right, slow down. Yeah, just concentrating still on. Ooh, bit of a mistake there, but I've recovered it. Come on. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah. Now this is. Oh, come on! Don't make a mistake from here. Yes, good car. You are a good car. And I've gone flat out through that bit as well. I didn't think it was possible. I genuinely didn't. get slowed down. 8 seconds ahead. My goodness. We are absolutely dominating this track. More so than Curitiba in this game. Although, oh my. I forgot about the braking zone for there. That might be 8 seconds lost. But we get it back on the track. Oh, we got blooming lucky there. We just sometimes in real life you get it beats in the gravel. You can't really get it beats on any racing game I've ever played. That'd be an awesome feature. Like in the rain particularly, just get it beats in something. Yeah, sometimes it's just the momentum that carries you through. Oh my, that's the second time around. And we've only lost 7 tenths of a second from that first incident. We've lost a lot more that time, even though we did sort of cut the corner a little bit. Right. Get slowed. I don't care as long as we get the car round now. We've got 2 laps to go. I'd love to get this car round in second. And then we get promoted to the LMP1 racing. This will be absolutely incredible. On our second attempt. I don't know, on our 3rd episode to get from the bottom to the top of one series would be brilliant. Oh my god. I didn't think I was going to make that again. And that is lovely. Let's get turned. Yeah, we're in. We're in a minute. Penultimate lap. We've driven absolutely out of our skin. We're still driving out of our skin as we go through here. Oh god, no, I didn't quite make that. Oh, and that set me up badly there. But get it back on track. I don't care as long as I don't get a penalty for it at the moment. Just, yeah. 11.4 seconds. The gap is ever widening. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible. We're going to brake heavily now because we messed up here last time, but we're going to keep it tight, and that worked. And then we kick to this side. Ooh. Bit of a mistake going onto there. A little bit, I don't know, it just didn't feel right the way I was driving there. I think it was a bit stupid the way it was. Right, slam on the brakes. Oh, that's beautiful turning. That is beautiful turning, boy. Come on. After this, we only have 1 lap to go. This has been a really good race. This has been incredible for us. I mean, absolutely incredible. I think that's meant too much to be the way I say it. Oh goodness! Never take that flat out. We've braced. We've brushed the wall a little bit there. Any damage to the car? Not much. Guys, get back into this field. Just in time for the braking zone. Only just. I thought we weren't going to make the braking zone then. So we're just looking at the damage to our car. Get it slowed. 14.8 seconds now. I'm just looking at the gap every time I can. Because honestly, we have driven incredibly. And you can see some of the cars, they're not even at start finish straight yet. There they go. They've now got around onto the final lap. And we have absolutely torn apart the field. Oh yeah, slow it. Speed I'm getting through there. I'm not really. For some reason this car, I don't even know why, considering the first time I tried to drive this, I really did struggle. I think I drove it off the video. It wasn't in the video the first time I tried to drive this car. And I really did struggle, I remember that, when I was trying to do one of the takes for this series, and it was one of the ones that got deleted. Because, yeah, it didn't quite work and recording and stuff. But, yeah. But it didn't quite work, and I don't know. But it was one of the ones I was trying to record for this one little practice go to make sure that I knew what the cars were like, and it really wasn't drivable. And in this car, now look at it, I'm flying. And we're going to get this turned here. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit wide. Can we go flat out through here this time? We're going to turn in as tight as we can. And we are going to take it flat out. And relax as we go across the line.
Congratulations, you won the race.
we got the fastest lap as well, 20.8 seconds. And with that means at the start of next episode, when we are in the LMP1 class, we can go back to the positive part, which is fantastic. So, thank you so much for watching this video. This has been Forza Potenza, and I shall see you next time. Bye!